Hello and welcome back to Mario Superstar Baseball. In the last episode, we kicked off Season 5 with a bang. A nice 6-0 victory for the DK Kongs. But now we're going to the Peach's Castle if Junior can cooperate a little bit. Here we go. So, a great performance. The MVP for that game really went to Green Koopa, who has done a phenomenal job playing. We're going to have to bring, this is the problem, this team not really well known for the amount of pitchers that we have, and I don't want to take Diddy out of center field. So we're going to put Green Koopa on the mound to start for us. I was thinking of, should we put Diddy on the mound? Actually, Diddy's great in center field. We can't move him. He's too good. He's the anchor of that outfield. So we'll put the MVP from last game on the mound to start. We didn't get any. Remember, my rule is I have to recruit the captain to move on to the next opponent. So we didn't get any scout flags for Peach last game. That was, I think we missed one, and it was like the first one of the game. But we're still the DK Kongs. We're going into this one against the Monarchs. Yeah, overall, we looked good in that first game. As the Peach Monarchs get ready to take on the 1-0 DK Kongs now. Already with a home run in this game, or in this season. And funny enough, it did not go to DK. As that's a line out to shortstop, and just like last game, Diddy does not get a hit to start the game. Instead, he lines out, as that's a high fly ball into center, and underneath it is Toadette, who makes the catch. This will bring Goomba to the plate now with a get-a-hit mission. Goomba hits a pop fly into left, and that'll be cradled by Purple Toad. So a failure on that mission, so out of the gate, 3 up, 3 down, as the Monarchs will take to the plate. So, as that one's a hit early on, and that one's going to be off a block. And let's see what they can do here as Toadsworth gets to second. The lucky bounce. Koopa, not really well known for his pitching ability. You know what? Just take it there. That was kind of a quick play. Goomba scooped it up and made the out. Ooh, and a big swing and a miss from Daisy. And Daisy will make contact. Where is this one going? And that'll be a run scored. So off a sacrifice fly, Daisy gets a run in for the Monarchs. But what a catch and what a reaction by Dixie Kong out there in left field to keep it from becoming an even greater disaster as the Monarchs take an early lead. And with the home crowd advantage. Ooh, geez, and that's going to get just out of the reach of the shortstop Donkey Kong. And safe at first is Yellow Toad. And that's another hit, this time into right, and that'll put a runner in scoring position with Red Toad coming up to the plate. And that's going to be a hit. Pop fly, and it's going to be just out of the reach of Koopa. Coming around is Yellow Toad, he will score. Coming around is Blue Toad, he will score. And now it is 3-0 early on, and Koopa, not a good start on his first ever pitching debut. Rough start to this game as the Monarchs jump out to a quick 3-0 lead. As that one's hit deep, and whoa, thank goodness that was fouled. It was going to be 5-0 if that was a home run. As Koopa trying to zone it in now. Nice little pop fly up. And it's going to be caught by Red Koopa, and we will go to the second inning with the score 3-0. So early good start for Peach and the gang, as that's going to be a big hit off the wall, and DK will easily stroll into second base. Pop fly up in the air, and that will be short of the invisible block and caught by Purple Toad. So they gotta get moving now. Green Paratroopa, he was very dangerous on the bags last game. As that one's a nice little hit, as that was gonna takes an ugly bounce, and somehow Yellow Toad wasn't able to react in time. And we got ourselves now runners at the corners, as that's going to be a nice little bunt along the third base line, and Red Paratroopa will bunt in the first run for the DK Kongs. So cutting the lead to 2 is important, as Red Koopa falls behind in the count 0-2. Is that going to be a big hit? Is that one going to maybe... Nope, no error there, but a smart decision by Red Paratroopa to make the squeeze bunt and convert it perfectly along the third base line. We got ourselves a 3-1 ball game. As DK at shortstop makes that nice little reaction play, makes the nice catch. Strike to Toadette, that was another good pitch, and maybe now Green Koopa can find his rhythm as he pops that one up to Goomba, and that Goomba will make the catch. Ooh, just out of the reach of Paragoomba there. Koopa. Nice pitch along the corner of the plate and nicks the corner, and we got in a 3-up, 3-down inning. That'll bring Dixie up to the plate, who already has a spectacular defensive play already in this game, but already falling behind in the count, 0-2, and that'll be a strikeout. So this will bring up Diddy Kong, who had a slow start to this game, as he will pop one up, and that will be caught by Green Toad. So here comes the pitcher v. pitcher battle. Already 2 outs in this inning, as that one's going to fall and be caught. So Green Toad making the catch and making the play. That keeps the game at 3-1 into the bottom of the third inning. Big hit there along the right field line, and that will be a single for Peach. Oh, geez, and that's a big power hit, but that will be fouled. So what do you look at now if you're Green Koopa? Do you try it, and he's got the strikeout? Beautiful job there. You want to get to the 4th inning. You want to get the meat of your lineup, as that's a beautiful diving play by Paratroopa. Wonderful job there. And at least the defense has come to play now. And that's a big hit. Is Dixie underneath it? She is, and we will change sides. So another chance to try to chip away at this lead. They got 2 more innings. As that's a nice... Oh my goodness, that was over the head of Daisy. Goomba rounding first will go for 2, and he will get it. And we got now Donkey Kong up at the plate and score a run mission. Pitch by Peach. That'll be over the plate for strike 1. Donkey Kong hits a nice high fly ball. That one's going to the wall. It's just barely over the wall, and we got ourselves a tie ball game here at Peach's Castle. Donkey Kong using that boxing glove, hitting his first home run of the season, and driving in 2 runs while he's at it, and we got a 3-3 ball game here. Paragoomba now up at the plate, and he will line drive one right to Toadsworth, who will make the catch. But where did that home run start? It started with that beautiful double as Paratroopa gets a nice hit. He's going to round first, try to make it to second. He will. And it's now a runner in scoring position now. What do you do? As that one lands shallow in the outfield and will be caught. So now Red Koopa up at the plate with a 3-3 ball game, a runner in scoring position. As he's going to hit one up the middle. They're going to wave Paratroopa home. Paratroopa will get home, and we got a 4-3 ball game. What a nice hit up the middle. And Green Paratroopa is now taking the lead, scoring that run, but it was off the bat of Red Koopa. And Dixie up at the plate now with a chance to get a hit on Princess Peach. Can they extend this inning even more? Strike one. Remember, she struck out last at bat. As that's going to be a grounder. And oh, an error. That one goes off the face of Yellow Toad. And we got... the inning continues. Diddy with a nice hit. That one gonna loop and barely land fair. And a nice little scoring hit there with a special swing. That one barely lands fair, but fair nonetheless. And Diddy extends the lead to 2. This is now 5 unanswered runs for the Kongs. Wonderful job, and that will chase Peach off the mound. So game 2, we're getting exciting fireworks here, folks. Green Koopa hits a nice one. This will be a shallow hit, and into foul territory it goes. This one, another shallow hit. I wish he would have made better contact, but that will be a change of sides. And it was a 4-run inning there, 5 unanswered runs. So after jumping out to a quick 3-0 lead, and good job on Red Koopa just to stay in front of it. Don't give up extra bases there. As now Koopa staring down Purple Toad. As that will bunt, or a bunt will advance the runner to second. But smart play by Paragoomba, just take the outs where you can get it. As that one will fall into left field. And runners at the corners now with Toadette up at the plate. What do you got in store here, folks? Good pitch there for strike 1 from Koopa. As that one's going to be just a dribbler up the middle of the field, and that will score a run, and it's 5-4. DK could have gotten that, I think, but it's a nice little single up the middle for an RBI by Toadette. As that one is another hit. Ooh, and Toadette gets back to second with bases loaded now. And they can really open the game up with one swing of the bat here. Koopa pitches first for strike 1. That one's going to get through. And that's going to tie the game at 5-all. Oh, no. Koopa stays in front of it. And that's going to tie the game. Peach got it at a tie ball game, and Daisy now at the plate. Gonna pop infield fly rule into effect, so that will not be costly for them. just trying to stay out of any sort of trouble here as Koopa pitches. That's going to be driven, and Green Paracoopa keeps it in front of him and throws it to first, and we got an out. So top of the 5th inning we go at 5-all in this game as Goomba slams one all the way out there for foul. And that's a pop-up right to center, and it'll be an easy catch there for Peach, who's now playing center field. DK now hits a nice high fly ball. This will be his 2nd home run of the game, and DK has broken the tie. Almost to the exact same spot. That one had even more power on it, and clears the castle wall, no problem. We got a 6-5 ball game here. Just wanting to come in, make the plays, and oh, that one hits off a block, and that'll be caught for an out. 6-5 right now, with Green Paratrooper at the plate. He's gonna hit one up the middle. That one just whizzes by Toadette's head, and Green Paratrooper on first. But he's not done yet. He will steal second just like that, no problem. And that's another hit. They got it. Paratrooper rounding third. Can he get there? He can. So Red Paratrooper drives in a critical run to go up by 2 now. So you had the home run from DK, and now you got the RBI single from Paratrooper. Ooh, and that's gonna hit the brakes and gonna come back. So that's another strike, but that's not gonna stop the steal to second. As that's another drive into the gap. And they're gonna pile on even more runs as Red Koopa makes it 8-5. So what a job these guys have done. They went down 3-0, then they gave up the lead. It was tied 5-5 going into this inning. And now it is 8-5. Wonderful play from the Kongs today. Oh, that probably would have hit Dixie if she didn't swing. Dixie has struggled at the plate, has been a great player, though, in the outfield, but will strike out there. So it's 8-5 going into the 5th inning. And they might roll with Koopa for this inning. Let's see how he handles himself. Strike 2. And strike 3. That's an out. So they'll keep Koopa on the mound for this inning. So a good job. Red Koopa's been great out there in right field for us. Get a double play now. Purple Toad just kind of stares at that ball as that one goes by him. DK moving all the way from his shortstop position to make the catch there. A little bit of a ball hog there, if you ask me. As that one's going to get by the second baseman, Paracoopa. And we got two guys on the base, and now we got a tying run at the plate in Toadette. Toadette hits this one. Oh no! And it's missed by Dixie. Just was praising her for her ability to play out there in the outfield, and we got ourselves a 1-run game. Dixie was coming over to make a routine play and instead missed the ball, and there is now life for the Monarchs. And with Toadette's speed on the bag there, things might be looking very bleak indeed, as that one's going to get by him. As that's going to be thrown by DK. DK makes the game-winning throw at home plate. And a near disaster of a game. DK making the game-winning throw. Who else? I say give it to DK, the MVP, and they do. Oh my goodness. That was a scary game. 8-7. That might be one for the history books, folks, as DK goes 3 for 3. 3 RBIs, 2 home runs in the game, and had the greatest play at the end there to make it. Koopa gets saved by Green Koopa, 1-0 as a starting pitcher. I don't know if we're going to start him ever again now that I think about it. But nonetheless, excellent job. Oh man, that was a tough game. They actually out-hit us. That's a shocker. But 8-7 is your final score, as DK makes the throw of maybe the season early on, and the Kongs improved to 2-0. We didn't get any players out of that, but we did get a lot of valuable experience out of it. So that will do it. Wow, what a great game that was. But that will do it for this part. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next game. Let's go.